In this video, we will continue our learning of quadratic equation, and in this video we will see specifically how to apply formula to solve the quadratic equation. And as we have learned earlier that a quadratic equation is written in the standard form as ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So left hand side is the quadratic polynomial and on the right hand side is equal to 0, and these are the notations or these are the conventional coefficients for the three terms of a standard quadratic equation. And for a standard quadratic equation, the solution is, or the formula is, x square equal to so this is the formula which we need to remember, that the value of x is, the numerator is minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac, and we have to take the square root of this term b square minus 4ac, and the whole thing is divided by the denominator 2a. So let us take the same example which we have done earlier, where x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. So in this situation, a is equal to, so x means a is equal to 1. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to plus 4, and c equal to minus 5. So now what we need to do is we need to substitute these values of a, b and c in this formula. So let's do that. When we substitute the value, x is equal to, so b is 4, so minus 4. Then we put plus minus sign, and then we have b square, so this is 4 square, minus 4 is the constant, a is 1, so we just put 1, and c is minus 5. The whole thing is divided by 2 and a is 1. So simplifying this, we will get minus 4 plus minus, so this is 16, and this is minus, and minus will become plus 20. This divided by 2. Okay. And then I'm just changing the color so that of the pen so that it distinguishes. So this will become minus 4 plus minus 36 over, and the square root of 36 is 6, so minus 4 plus minus 6 over 2. So if we take the plus value, 4 plus 6 over 2, so this will be the one root, and the second root will be, let me put it with the different color pen, the second root will be minus 4 minus 6 over 2. So the first root will become, this root will become 6 is, so this will become 2 over 2, which is equal to 1. And this will become minus 10 over 2, that is equal to minus 5. So which is what we have got in the earlier videos, minus 5 and plus 1. We can substitute the value into the original quadratic equation, and we will see that the quadratic equation is satisfied with both these two roots. So basically what we have learned is that this is where we apply a formula, and this formula is given as written here. So this is the formula, and where a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term. So by substituting the value of a, b, c, we get the value of x. So this is the third method by which we can solve the quadratic equation. As far as the drawing of the graph is concerned, we have learned that in the earlier chapter that we just draw graph of this polynomial with right hand side equal to 0, and wherever the graph cuts the x-axis, that point is the solution of a quadratic equation. So in a graphical method, in graphical method which we have learned, and then I'm just recapping. We draw the graph, and the graph where it cuts the x-axis, is the point of solution. And typically the graph of a quadratic polynomial can cut the x-axis maximum at 2 points. So it may cut at 1 point, or it may cut at 2 points, or sometimes it may not cut the x-axis at all. So in case it cuts at 2 points, then we have two distinct solutions. If it cuts at only 1 point, then we have like one solution, or we can say having two solutions but having the same value. And if it doesn't cut, then there is no solution in the domain of real number for that quadratic equation. Thank you.